Hello everybody, this is the introverted comedian. Welcome back to a new episode of Conan Exiles in the Exiled lands. So, after exploring south of the jungle and north of the jungle, I did manage to get some pieces of the Scorched Stone and the Heart of a Northheimer. Initially, I wanted to go to the Sun-Swept Ruins and make it into a hole, but I just realized that I need to unlock a couple more armours. So I will be visiting this area over here, including the Frost Temple. So there are some advantages in the future to doing that. Now, before leaving, I should make sure that these guys have enough food. Also, I need to leave these somewhere, and I'll take care of them once I get back. I have to get myself some spares. I really hate this thing. I have no idea how they managed to get this, so unless you press take, it's not splitting it up. Okay, so I should have some food around here. Also, as I'm going in the frozen area, I will need the freaking hell. I will also need some spiced food. It's not so good to go there. I already have a decent shield for that, but just in case, I want to get a better one. A better chance, sorry, by having some food with me as well. More than that, let's see. Okay, so I need some stone, because I want to make another map room close to one of my camps. Basically, at the moment, I have one camp over here. I have another one over here. I made a mini camp over here, and I already placed a map room over here. So I want to place a map room around this area, close to the Mounds of the Dead, because there's one Obelisk over here, another one over here, and then if I visit the area and I need to come back, using the map room is the best thing. So, as I said, it's time to pick up more stone. Hopefully it will be ready quickly. Hope. Okay, I should have enough spice. I don't really need that many of these. What the? Haha. Okay, so I do have those annoying creatures over here. I'll just let them down somewhere around here. As I will take my horse with me. Now these two need some coloring to their equipment. I really hate it when this happens. I only needed their equipment, not bloody everything. Okay. Used to be a lot easier before, since you could just dye it in the inventory. It doesn't bring it doesn't bring any benefit, but I really hate having mixed armor with the usual colors, even if it's on my trolls. It just doesn't look alright. Still not used to this new system of dyeing things. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've got the Black Power Ranger, Blue Power Ranger, and it's going to be a green one. Now, despite hating this thing, I will just take all of them like that. Usually after I get a certain set sorted out, especially like now when all three sets of armor for myself and for my trolls are made by a tier 4 armorer, I like to dye them, and then when I get other trolls, since these two are already level 20, I will start raising some more trolls soon. Who knows, maybe they get better stats. So once I get other trolls, I will go for different colors. Okay, so we've got the black, green and blue Power Rangers. Feel free to come with me. I'll just leave these over here. Where the Pikachu was it? Over here. I'm quite close to getting the necessary amount. Let's see what else I need. So I need 75 of these. I really hate this. Okay, 50 of these. At least this time they got separated. Okay, so I need 35 of these. And another 100 stones, which should be ready quite quickly. For that, I do need to make sure that I have enough potions. And I'll craft some more noxious arrows to have them here just in case. Also, I will need some explosive arrows. Since I'm bloody hell, since I'm going to the Mounds of the Dead, I can actually try to get some star metal from over there. Unlike Sip Tower, I can usually get star metal by dismantling things. Over here, you actually need to get your star metal. So. This should suffice. Okay, 100 of these. I do need I'll get to that at some other point. Okay, so in order to get there faster, let's not forget to take the horse. I will need to teleport to the ruins of Chulan. Okay, everyone, down from the bloody map room. For some reason, it's not showing me the pillars of light. Okay, that's the right one. Now it's going to be cold as far as I know, so I'll need to get my shield, which means less light. But at least I can survive. Now, since I have this little bastard over here, I can move faster if the trolls won't stand next to it. Okay, so for some reason I cannot mount it, it doesn't matter. Hello, bye-bye. Yeah, so as you can see, the Sacred Hunt started again. You can see the Pillar of Light in the center of the map. Okay, and here comes the War Hyena. Hello, bye-bye. Now, as I said during the last episode, if you look at this map, you will notice that the event location is right over here. As you can see, the Pillar of Light can be seen from plenty of areas on the map, so you don't really need to struggle to get there. Okay, Mr. Horsey, we're busy, let's get going. So before actually reaching the area where I'm going to place the map room, I will visit Frost Giant Camp. Can't remember the name. Also, close to that Frost Giant Camp, there's another location, a landmark on the map over here. A ring of silence, apparently. I guess it's a hint that the Silent Legion is close by. Okay, and over here you can meet the first ice giants. There's usually a bear around here. See? But there's also some black ice. Or it used to be black ice. Apparently now it's simple ice. Which is something that I don't need. Okay, so this camp is one of the Frost Giant camps for Ymir's Delusion. Over here you can see you can get cold snap apparently. Okay, got some black ice and some bricks. Black ice. Yeah, so in general the Frost Giant camps are small. After all, they are giants. And that bloody horse shouldn't be there. Fortunately, they will drop some black ice, and sometimes, as you can see, the black ice arrows. There you go, mate. Hold on to that. Now I actually need Mr. Horsey, because I just need to get myself over here, where my mini camp is. This over here, it's a frozen but quite nice area, since there's basically not many animals around, not many enemies, not much to bother you. There's also plenty of trees. I guess it would be a nice location to build myself a base in the future. Somewhere over here in the middle. Usually over here, and on top of this, you can, close to Stargazer's Crest, you can get some star metal. You will need to wait for a meteor shower though. There's plenty of iron in this area, plenty of stones. It's not just the star metal. Lots of trees, so I think it's actually a good area to build in. I used to build bases. I think at some point I was building right over here, since it's close to Stargazer's Crest. Now, speaking of, I also said I'm going to visit the Forgotten Clan. And among the Forgotten Clan, these guys are the Stargazers Crest. Some annoying bastards that I used to farm at some point. Oh, nice. So, annoying or not, they're worth farming. As you can see, they're dropping plenty of useful things. More than that, in this loot chest, you can either get a hardened steel bow, or sometimes you can get an epic bow, dragon bow, or something like that, or a name bow. So my camp is set up over here. So my so-called camp. And as I said, I do need to place this somewhere. Let's see if I can manage to squeeze it in. Apparently there's not enough space over here. But this place is perfect. Where the Pikachu was it? Come on, just let me build it already. Okay, so apparently 1 second was working, the second it wasn't. I really hate this. And finally. Now I just teleport home when I need to. Okay, so let's see. Bloody hell, I don't have anything over here. I did farm some of these at some point. It might actually be a good idea to farm some more when I have the chance. But until then, I'll just leave them over here. I'll just wait for a meteor shower and then I can go hopefully get some star metal. I'll leave this guy over here. Now I will start with the undead in the area. Over here you've got some more mounds which you can actually go inside of, and there's an armor, I can't remember which one is it. You can actually craft. Outside these mounds there will be these annoying bastards. Okay, so this one is the Ravaged Barrows. Sometimes it can be wit, sometimes it's relic hunters. Speaking of, over here, it's actually a location where you can find a guaranteed named taskmaster. Just go to him in a moment. First I need to get rid of a couple of enemies. Take a couple of things that can be recycled later. Okay, so the name of this guy is Gothrad the Oathbreaker. If you want him, you can take him as a troll, but you can also kill him and get this Thorgar's crest from him, which is one of the 3 pieces that you need in order to learn an armor. Okay, let's see. Next, you have to enter this burrow.
So I can carve it on your pile.
Again, there will be annoying bastards like this one. So you need to be careful. I'll just take those so I can make myself more glowing torches in the future. I have no idea that they can drop them. Okay, so when it comes to this, your main aim is to get in the center. So you will have to fight your way in there. So as you can see, there's no direct way. one to stay there. Okay, and over here you will find Thorgar's notes. As I said, it's an important piece out of 3. I was hoping to interact with this, apparently it doesn't do anything. Okay, so let's get myself out of this place. And I think right now I need to get over here, or I think there's one more burrow around. I just need to check first. No. So I've already been in this one, been in that one. I know there's one more, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I do think it's this one though. Now, since I am over here, if you come here between the... Come on, just come already. Now he's running away. Yeah, so in this area you can find some Crimson Lotuses. You can also learn the speed emote. As you can see, there's no Lotuses over here. There's some mushrooms over here, some Strumamanita. Also, there's this guy, Braga. You can talk to him.
I can't even seem to convince my kinsman to give up.
As you can see over there, there's one of the obelisks, but I won't go to it just yet. So over here there is also a small camp of the Forgotten Clan. There's quite a couple of them, as you can see. Yeah, this situation might be a little bit dangerous, to be honest, because all of them have star metal weapons. But if you have some decent trolls with you, and you don't allow them to gang up on you, you should be fine. Other than that, you can get some star metal weapons, which you can recycle after it.
So I can carve it on your
Yeah, so this is called Wightwatch Lockout. You can also get these Spectre Coating, which will allow you to kill the wicks faster. Okay, so it's time to go forward. There's also some yellow lotuses over here. And if you go this way, you can go all the way up to Sepermeru. Okay, so more wicks will be here. I think it has a name. I just forgot it. Usually they spawn around. Also there's more red lotus over here. I should have brought my sickle with me. Yeah, so basically each of these monuments will have one or two of these bastards next to them. And I got my sickle. Even if it's a steel one, it's still good enough to get me some decent amounts. Especially since there's plenty of plants over here. Okay, so this should suffice. As I said, this is number 1, number 2, and it's one more piece I need. If I remember well, it should be inside this place. Again, there will be some annoying wicks in there. I think it's the Pride of the Aesir set. Yeah, so there's pretty much a simple way to get to the end. As you can see, it's kind of a maze, but it will show you, it will guide you where you need to get. Okay, and over here, oopsie. The main aim is to beat this guy. Once I stop bloody hell collecting stones. Okay, so as I said, the main goal is to beat this guy. For some reason, he decided to fight me with his fists, but it seems quite dangerous even like that. I have no idea what my rounds are doing. They were supposed to freaking join me. Usually I think he's wielding the sword. Apparently. As I said, I'm a bit lucky, and he isn't now. And he will drop this Thorgar's recipe fragment. And that's exactly the thing you need. Here you can find a bountiful treasure chest. If you want more gold, you can take that. You just need to take it to your camp. Okay, so we've got Thorgar's recipe fragment, which can be found over here where I'm at the Cursed Mound. We've got Thorgar's notes, which can be found at one of the barrows over here. And we've got Thorgar's Crest. You need to kill Gothrad the Oathbreaker to get them. Again, at one of those barrows over here. There's two of them, so there's no way you can mistake them. Okay, fortunately this is climbable and you can actually go out. Okay, so after getting yourself out of here, in order to actually unlock the Aesir set, you will need to get over there, basically over there at the top. You can go from any side, it doesn't have to be necessarily from one. I just want to explore a little bit. Again, there's more wicks over here. Once you get here, more of them will spawn. I do believe there was a bridge at some point. connecting this. Unfortunately there isn't, so you just need to jump. And apparently it doesn't work. So you just have to climb up. Fortunately it's not a very high place, so even if you don't have a lot of stamina, you will be able to reach it. Bye bye. Once you get over here, there will be a couple of these guys outside spawning. Some more red Lotus. And this is the place where you need to get yourself. Again, there's a bountiful treasure chest over here. There's not much you can do. On the other hand, you can come to this guy, Thorgar the Blacksmith, and you can talk to him. But, as I said, and as you can see, you can give him Thorgar's recipe fragment, notes, and crest. So, recipe fragment, notes, and crest. And he will give you a scroll. Now you just need to use this scroll, and you've got yourself the Pride of Aesir unlocked. There we go, it's over here. I think this used to be a heavy armor. At the moment I think it's a medium one. It's basically, and also I think it used to have two versions, the Pride of Aesir and the Ice Giant's Garb or something like that. Now it's only one version. I'll have to check once I get back to my camp. Yeah, over here you can find a couple of things, but nothing necessarily useful. So this is basically how you can unlock the Pride of Aesir. Now since we're over here in this area, you can go up the mountain if you want. There's another camp over there. But before I go, right next to this place, which apparently is not important enough to be marked on the map, you will find the Obelisk. So now it's a lot easier for me to get back over here. Okay, so I'll just have to see how I can get myself to the top over there. I don't remember exactly. I'm not sure if it's marked or not. There's a chance this camp is not marked. Freaking hell. Okay, so the best way to actually get to it is to come through here. And then you can drop a little bit. If you want, you can just go around and you have to climb. I find it easier to drop over there. So I think you can actually climb even higher. You don't necessarily need to drop, you just need to walk down. Okay, where is he? Here, good hyena. Here, nice hyena. Bye bye, nice hyena. Okay, so Sipta, this guy used to drop gnarled fangs from that pouch. Apparently he's not so nice anymore. Okay, so over here, as you can see, there's some more. Oopsie. More of the Forgotten Clan. This one looks more like an heir of the north. Apparently, these guys ran away, I think. Oh, that's nice. This is good to know. You can basically come over here early in the game, make these guys chase you, and then come back and steal this. Yep, not bad. Yeah, so once again, it's not marked on the map. It's a bit annoying. Now, if you want to go down, the fastest way is this. So I need to get myself somewhere, I think, over here. So this is where you can find the Barrow King, but I need something. I'm not sure if these guys can give it to me. Some demon blood. Yeah. So I really need demon blood. And I'm not sure how to get it from over here. I don't remember any animal around. So this is the Dirgewood in front of me. But over here, it's the place where you can find the Barrow King. In a couple of seconds, there will be some annoying wicks spawning. So at this point, I'm just hoping for them to drop some demon blood. Not sure if I'm going to be lucky. As you can see, there's plenty of them around. If you come over here, there's even more. If I remember well. Yeah, so I really need that demon blood. I don't even need a big quantity, I just need a little bit. Come on, just stop already. Perfect. Okay, let's see. If I remember well, there should be a blood crystal, a rock nose around here. Hello, bye bye. And of course, more wings. Thank you for the blood crystals. Okay, so this is the Barrow King. As you can see, you are required to hold demon blood. So hopefully I'll manage to find some soon in order to gain entrance. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but c'est la vie. Okay, so as you go by, you can see the Mounds of the Dead over here. I will go through there to unlock some recipes. If I remember well, there should be a Rotbranch somewhere around here. Maybe I can force him to give me some demon blood. Or he's somewhere around, I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, the ugly wolves. More ugly wolves. Apparently there's something at the top over there. Wait. Freaking hell. Ah, there's the Rotbranch. And over here. Apparently there's only a sorcerer. Freaking hell. Okay, so now that everyone is dead, it's time to get back to business. Let's see. I'm not sure what to make of this sorcerer though. I don't remember camp being here. It's not marked on the map. I'm not sure if it's a guaranteed spawn though. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Rotbranch. This would be the first time fighting one during this gameplay, during this playthrough, sorry. I'm not 100% confident, although these guys have everything they need to defeat it. Where the Pikachu was it? Haha. So, he is well guarded by a lot of wolves. Okay, so let's mark his behind on the map. Basically, it's in the Dirgewood, but not immediately. Okay, let's see if we can make him regret that he was born. Whoa. So apparently my trolls are doing a good job. Unlike me. Okay, so that's a lot of damage. Fortunately, not that much for my trolls. I really need to move away from it. And I figured it might not take damage from that. So he did manage to do quite a bit of damage on my trolls though. And I was hoping for bloody demon blood, but I wasn't lucky enough. C'est la vie. It looks like I'll have to wait a little bit more. Let's see, I'm curious if this guy respawned. Aha, so it's simply a sorcerer. It's not going to be a named one all the time. I guess I was just lucky finding a named one in the first place. Okay. So I need myself a creature, a demonic creature, sorry. Not sure if I can find one over here though. Although there should be some. Definitely not these bastards. Okay, so that wolf might be it. I'll just have to get rid of the mammoths. Okay, so these guys are actually quite good at dealing damage. Now let's see. This wolf is not a demon version, as I was hoping. It's simply a frost wolf. Okay, since I got over here, if I remember well, there should be a nice giant camp over here. Maybe they have something good for me. Bye bye. So maybe there's no ice giant camp over here. That frost giant, sorry. Okay, so I really need some... Oh, nice, some bears over here. Aha, so there was a camp after all. I'm gonna have these guys stay over here. I remember at some point they were kind of freezing once I got over to the top. Let's see. They're not freezing anymore. Okay, so as you can see, there are a couple of these bastards. Some rock noses, and this is for Blizzard's Overwatch. Glad to see they fixed the problem with both things freezing over. Now that That's a bloody cold snap. If you want, you can go even higher. But there's not really a point in going there. As you can see, it's just a couple of ice giants. Speaking of, let's see if they give any demon blood. And apparently they're not demons, they're just annoying and big. So it's time to go back down. If you want, you can go to the top. If I remember well, there's some dragon over there. I'm not going to explore that part. The thing is, there's one or two rock slides over there. And there's nothing worth it. There's not like some recipe you can learn or something like that, so definitely not going there to play with rock slides just so I can see them. They'd probably kill me and my trolls anyway. I think very soon I'll have to start the game online so I can finally go against rock slides. Yeah, so over here you've got this place called Armour, and this is the way to easily get up to Blizzard's Overwatch. I still don't understand why these are not rated as demonic and mini bosses anymore. They used to be. Yeah, so over here there's more mammoths. Lots of wolves as well. Pretty soon, I think. Wait. Pretty soon I should start finding saber-toothed cats. As I said, there we go for saber-tooth. Another one is fighting that guy. Okay, so if I remember well, there's a... Why are you interrupting me?
Yeah.
I remember well, at the end of this there should be another ice giant camp. Once again, the reason why I can deal with the cold over here is this soul spell. Otherwise I would be frozen quickly. Okay, so at this point is going to be some frost giants, and aside from that, if I remember well, there should also be blood crystal golem. Hello. Oh, this is called the Crystalline Chasm. Come on, just give me some bloody pussy. No. Okay, so apparently that golem didn't spawn. I know for sure I've met one over here. I don't think they're 100% spawns though. You make yourself useful and carry this. Okay, so we're a long way from the Ice Giant Temple. We want to explore a little bit. And if weight allows me, I will go inside the Frost Temple as well. Learn the Frostsmith. Okay, so apparently this guy is already waiting here. Unfortunately for him, it's not a good way. It's not a good day to wait. Bloody hell! Lots of them. Yeah, so this area is quite dangerous. As you can see, there's plenty of creatures fighting. This is called the Islet Lake. It's quite a cold area. And aside from being cold, so basically, if you don't have a shield like this one, you would be probably freezing. Now, my armor is not so bad, but at the same time it's not the best when it comes to insulation, so that shield really does a very good job. Apparently, over here it's the Frost Needle Forest. And this master sneaked up on me. Snuck up on me, sorry. Okay, so if I go this way, I should be able to find... yeah, those two. And over here, there's another camp for these guys. Ooh. You're dead. So it's only two of them, if I remember well. As you can see, it's called Icekeeper Solo. And that one's nice. Let's see. I think there was another chest. Yeah. This one is also very nice. Basically, these might be good weapons if you are early in the game. Unfortunately, I'm not early in the game. Please give me some demon blood. Nope, no chance. Yeah, so they would be pretty nice weapons early in the game. Not that useful at this point. King bastard. Okay, so if I remember well, there should be another nice giant camp around, I think, closer to the top. This one seems like black ice over here. As you can see, there's more mammoths and lots of saber-tooth tigers. Okay, so basically I need to get myself through here in order to reach the Ice Temple. Frost Temple, sorry. Okay, more saber-tooth cats. That one's worth kidnapping. Wait, one of you. Thank you. Okay, so there's a couple of statues over here. And apparently I just reached the frozen slopes. I'm going to explore a little bit over there. I'm not sure if there's another frost giant camp or not. There are only a couple of them, so I'm not certain. The thing is, they're not necessarily that easy to see. Yeah, so from the looks of it, doesn't seem to be a camp over there. So I can carry on to the Frost Temple. On the other hand, there should be one around here. Before the Frost Temple. Now, as you can see, there's some ice, some black ice over here, in case you need any. And yeah, over here there's another ice frost giant camp. Now, speaking of frost giants, once you reach the Frost Temple, it's going to be a lot colder. So this is why I mainly took the spiced food. Even Soul Spiel couldn't cover all of that. Okay, so apparently Mr. Mammoth wants to play with me. So another thing you need to watch out is fighting the frost giants, especially since it's old. Make sure they don't hit me, because they cause cold snap. That can prove fatal if it stays on for a long time. Yeah, so this is the Flamemist camp. Now, I think there was supposed to be a chest somewhere around here. Hello. Yeah, there it is. Unfortunately, if I switch to a torch, I will get cold. Oh, should be okay-ish for now. Since I'm only getting cold, I'm not getting very cold or frozen. You hold on to these. Okay. So again, you can climb through here. Not necessarily something important over there. I needed this guy to attack me. Now I should have enough gnarled fangs for what I need, and now he gives me from the pouch. So let's see if I'm lucky. And apparently I'm not lucky. I was hoping to get some demon blood. And I do know where I'm going to get it from. Okay, so this is the Frost Temple. You can either go where I came, you can come through these creeks over here. Now over here you've got the Obelisk. You can attune your bracelet. There's plenty of black ice in this area. I'm going to grab some. You will need it in order to craft some star metal bars. Also, you need it when you want to craft hardened steel. Yeah, so this is, as I said, the Frost Temple. Before entering, you want to get yourself over here. And by interacting with this totem, you learn tokens. You should find them somewhere around here. Where are you, my friend? Where are you? Funny for something so suggestive called totems, and they should. Aha. So we have the Vanir totems. Over here you've got more black ice. And as you can see, things are getting chilly once you get to the Frost Temple. You hold on to this and to this. You hold on to this, and I will hold on to myself. Fortunately, it's already daylight, which is good. Now there will be a couple of frost giants over here. There's some emotes you can learn over there. I think it's a chrome. Okay, I can take the black ice arrows. The guys can take this one out. Okay, you can see it's pretty well shaped. I'm not sure if it Well, it sort of looks like it was an ancient building and it's just frozen. Now down here it's going to get quite cold. There's usually 2 or 3 ice giants, if I remember well. If you want, you can go behind this. As you can see, there's more black ice, but there's also these, the loot chests, which contain black ice weapons, including a black... Whoa! See? As I said, if you want black ice weapons, you can get them over here. The longsword is nice when it comes to damage. As you can see, even with the shield over here, it's too cold. I think it's only this room that's colder than the rest. Once again, since it's very cold, be careful not to get hit by the ice giants. Again, more things you can loot. I'll try to get one of each. Already have a shield. Of course, you can gain the knowledge, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so once you get over here, you need to get rid of this ugly bastard. And you've got 3 rooms. I'll start from the right to the left. To the right you've got, well, it's going to show in a couple of seconds the name. I can't remember exactly what's it called. There's a room. It looks like some sort of portal, but you won't go anywhere. You do have a black yeti over here, as you can see. 3 ice giants. Annoying giants. It's called a Disjunction. Got a legendary chest over here. So these guys are not that hard to defeat, especially the ice giants, of course. The yeti is after all a world boss, so it will be harder. Nice. So there we go, some dragon powder. Of course he will drop some skeleton key, and what I was looking after was this. The demon blood. Oh, you can open this if you have keys. Usually you'll get a key from the yeti anyway. Now there are some loot chests around, I think, 1 or 2. Or maybe a couple more. This basically looks like you might drop. If I remember well, it doesn't do anything, but I don't want to test it anyway. Okay, so next we're back to the central room. So I already went to the right. Now you want to go to the top, or you can go anyway. Now I want to go to the top. This is where you'll find the Ice Giant King. Or whatever he is. Of course, there's going to be 2 guards with him. The faster you get rid of the guards, the easier it will be to take him down. As you can see, it didn't take long to take him down. And the bloody bastard screwed me over. Let's see if you can harvest anything from him. Nope, nothing important. There are times when he can drop the Frost Giant Guardian. Well, Frost Giant Bodyguard, sorry. Now, if you've already been here, you can take a couple of things. Okay, and behind his throne, you will find this tablet. By interacting with it, you learn the frost smithing. Which is supposed to be somewhere around here. So Black Ice Javelin, the Black Ice Pick, Black Ice Throwing Axe, and where's the Frost? Ah, there we go. And the Frost Smithing. I honestly don't know why they're not all together. Basically, these are weapons. These are throwables, and this one is a tool. Maybe that's why. Okay, so we've got one more room to visit. Again, there will be a couple of ice giants. Where are you, my friends? Come over here. Okay, so one is over here. As I said, the main reason why I avoid playing with them is the fact that they will damage you quite badly. As you can see, I'm already extremely cold if I'm not using the shield. So these guys are 1, 2, 3. If I remember well, one of them is a little bit more special. See? Basically the Fortunately, they don't have names. Yeah, I think this one is. He doesn't have a name, but he has more HP than the other ones. Okay, so you want to get inside this place, cross over the bridge. And this is the Forge of Ymir. You will find some loot over here. And over here. As you can see, there's also some spiced food, so you can warm up. And this is the Forge of Ymir, or the Frost Temple Smithy. And this only works with two recipes. One of them is the Pride of Aesir, which is a medium armor. And then it's with these. So basically, if you want to craft black ice weapons or shield or anything, you will need to bring the materials, well, except the black ice, which can be easily found over here. You need to bring them over here. So yeah, unfortunately it's a bit disappointing that you cannot craft them on your own armorer or blacksmith benches. And it's basically making it lose a little bit. Because after all, the tier 4 crafters will add plenty, especially compared to no crafter. So yeah. And basically this is the domain of the ice giants. As I said, I don't think there's any other camp over here. Okay, so I need to get my behind back here. Because now I have the demon blood. I can actually try to go to here. Although I'm not certain about my throws. Sometimes the game can be buggy. And last time when I went over and explored the mountains with my throws, it didn't end up very well. So I'm not going to explore them right now. Okay, let's... Honestly, I think it might have been a good idea to get myself and I will bring one. So since the obelisk is over here, I can always teleport here. Yeah, so I think I can actually bring a map room over here. Because if I got a map room and obelisk is already here, I can easily come forge armours. But I will have to do part of the dungeon, to be honest. Because it's basically a dungeon, even though it doesn't look like one. Okay. So now I just need to quickly make my way back to the unfrozen area. You don't need to mind these guys too much. They won't do that much damage, especially if you're wearing a proper armor. As you can see, my trolls made quick work of them. Now, despite how much I disliked the cold this year for lasting so bloody long, because I live in the UK and it was quite cold until recently. I do love this scenery. It looks amazing. Okay, let's make these guys fight each other. Bye bye. Yeah, so there's not much to Whoa. I was thinking I'm close to crossing and there was a straight path. Nearly got myself see. Yeah, nearly got myself killed over there. As I said, this area is dangerous as hell. As you can see, the dominant species over here is the saber-tooth tigers. The mammoths are not so bad. After all, they are quite big in size, so they might be able to deal with the wolves. But compared to the saber-tooths, they're nothing. Okay, so it seems that the frozen area is finally finishing. Not out just yet. It's still quite dangerous. Let's see. Okay, so I have no idea what that was. Probably just some shadows of the past showing you that there's something to be seen over there. Okay, so I'm not far away from where I'm supposed to go. There's plenty of bears over here as well. And as you can see, everyone is fighting everyone. It doesn't matter who is who. Well, the bears seem to be nice. They're not really bothered about other animals. Doesn't apply to me though. After all, I'm not an animal. Well, not my character. Who in the Pikachu do you think you are? Bye bye. Okay, so time to finally visit the Barrow King. Unfortunately, these guys will have to attack me again. Bye-bye. Okay, where was it? Over here. Was it? Wait, leave me the bloody hell alone. Okay, where's that entrance to the Barrow King? Over here. I actually went too far, that's why I'm fighting people. Well, creatures I shouldn't have to fight. If I remember well, it only takes, I think, 5 demon blood. Basically, I have 140. We'll just see in a couple of seconds. Annoyingly, I've been here, but that was long time ago, so these bastards had time to respawn. As you can see, there's quite a few of them, so we'll see. Okay, so they're giving some decent amount of gold, that's a nice thing. It's time to go higher. Now I don't need blood crystals, so let's make this guy spawn. Apparently he's not spawning all the time. Oh, nice. Okay, so as I said, it's time to enter the Barrow King. So the amount of demon blood I have is 140. Once you open the door, so you just need to have it in your inventory. It's not necessarily something you need to give as a tribute. And this is the Barrow King.
Awoken by a
For some reason he decided to fight with his faces, I don't know why. I just wanted to swap weapon, but he died before I got the chance. Okay, so one of the things you will get from him is the Diadem of the Giant Kings. More than that, you can harvest some demon blood. That will be useful later on when I need to make some more map rooms. As you can see, there's not much to see around, but as you look at his tomb or whatever this is, if you come to the left, you will find a tablet, and by interacting with it, you will learn the Vanquisher of the King Beneath. Bloody hell, I have too many pieces of knowledge. Okay, so nope, it's not this one. Yeah, so you will basically get this, the Vanquisher, bloody hell, of the King Beneath. You get the Kingslayer polearm and Kingslayer daggers. You can craft them once you get back to your crafting bench. Speaking of, I have too many of these. Okay. So, in order to exit, you just interact with the door again. And now basically I just want to get over here where my camp is. Fortunately, I haven't seen your shower yet, and I've been in the area for quite some time. I really have no idea why it hasn't happened, or I think it might have happened when I was visiting the Frost Temple, the Frost Smithy. Okay, so I will want to get myself back to my camp. It's kind of dark even with this torch, is not so easy to see, to be honest. Yeah, this is once again another area where I used to build, because it's kind of a flat surface over here. You can build a small base. Okay, and this is my map room. And over here, my camp. Oh. Yeah, so as I said, I actually collected a couple of things last time I came here. Let's see if I can take most of them back, and I can leave a couple of them over here. Yeah, so I want to recycle most of these things. I can actually leave the bones and these over here. I will need a dismantling bench. Unfortunately, I don't have the pieces to make it with me. This one goes over there. This one. What the bloody hell is so heavy? Aha. Okay. You too. Take this, this, and perfect. Okay, so unfortunately there wasn't any meteor shower, but I can go deliver some things to my other camp and then quickly come back over here. Okay, not you. You. As I said, this is quite useful using this teleporting system. It might not get you exactly at that point, but it is decent enough. Especially if you have a horse to carry things around for you. You can also use it to sprint a little bit and save some time. And if you build your camps all around the map, close to... Oopsie. If you build the camps close to... Bloody hell, that was too much. If you build the camps close to the obelisks, then you don't really have to care that much about things. Okay, so my horse apparently is making fun of me. I was hoping for him to deal at least a little bit of damage to that spider, maybe half of its life or something. Apparently he couldn't be bothered to do so. Okay, and now I'm back. Oh, there. You start donating. Okay, so basically these you can either craft or you can just keep them. It's not really worth to dismantle them. If you want, you can just fix them later. Yeah, so a good way to get yourself hardened leather is to farm the berserkers. Usually they drop 2 or 3 pieces, and you can either keep them or you can recycle them. In my case, I do have a couple of things I want to recycle. Okay, so once again, I want to make some more of these. I'll need some more stones. Okay, so at this point, I have, where was it? So I have the Star of the Champion, I have the Mask of the Witch Queen, I have the Diadem of the Giant Kings. I need... I don't really need, because I have this one over here. The Tears of Two Races. If I put all three of these together, I also get the Scorch Stone or the Heart of Suns, which is another part. And there's one more thing, and that would basically allow me to leave the Exile lands. But at the moment it's not in my interest to do so. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's see. So I've been trying to gather a couple of things together. Oopsie. Right. Perfect. That's nice. It's not necessarily the biggest quantity, but it's good to have it. Now I can fix my pickaxe and things like that. Fortunately now it's quite easy to farm plenty of things, so wait, come back. Yeah, so it's quite easy to farm plenty of things, so you don't really have to worry that much about getting the resources, because you can directly farm legendary weapons, for example. Where the... Aha. It's pretty annoying when you have so many things to drop off. Okay, so I do need some more glass flasks in order to make water words, so I can make more of those. If I remember well, and I don't remember well, I was certain that I had some of them. Apparently I didn't. Okay, so you're going over here. And you're going over here. Okay, I need to quickly grab some stones. And make myself some more of those, the corrupted stones. Now, another thing that I need yeah, that would have been. Let's see. You. Perfect. You. Perfect. This guy can stay over here. One of these over here. One of these goes over here. As I said, unfortunately, you cannot craft the Aesir armor over here. The only place is to go to the Frostsmithy. The same goes with the black ice weapons. You cannot craft them over here. On the other hand, you can craft the other ones I've discovered. Where the Pikachu were they? Yeah, these, the Kingslayer daggers. Unfortunately, they don't really do that much damage, so not really worth crafting. You donate. Ah, you've already donated. Okay, so I actually need another dismantling bench. That was bloody quick. Okay, let's see if these guys gathered enough stone. Not bad. Hey, do you have any stone? Not that much. Pretty useless, to be honest. This one is not useless though. That's a decent amount of stone. Yeah, so basically I will need a dismantling bench soon. So that's 150 bricks. And I should have them by the time I come back. So you're empty, you're empty. You still need some food though, just to be sure. Okay, so now it's time to go back to the frozen part. Well, to the Mounds of the Dead. I just need to remember which one is it. So this is the Frost Giant, and I think this is the Mounds of the Dead. You are coming with me. Okay. As I said, this was the Mounds of the Dead. And right now, I actually want to explore the Mounds of the Dead.
Yeah.
Again, don't forget, over here you will find Mr. Braga. Over here, you're going to find a Cursed Berserker. I actually made a camp quite close to him. There's also these Ravaged Barrows close by. Like I said, this is where you can find Mr. Berserker. Now the good thing about him, as I was mentioning earlier, is that he can be farmed for these pieces. It's not necessarily for you to actually wear them, although to be honest I did use them in the beginning. It's a good way to get yourself some proper epic armor without having to craft it. But it's even better if you need hardened leather and you can simply recycle them. This is why I need a dismantling bench over here when I can get my hands on one. Okay, so I will take these with me just in case. So there is one more ice giant camp that I didn't go to. It will be over here. And I will go to it, but first it's time to play with the Mounds of the Dead. As I said, the Cursed Berserker can be found over here. If you have a decent enough truncheon, especially with an improvement, you can easily farm the Berserkers. They're worth because they start with a nice HP and everything. Now it's time to play with these guys. Now once again, when it comes to the Forgotten Clan, especially at the Mound of the Dead, it's going to be quite dangerous. And the reason why it's so dangerous is because they actually have star metal weapons. And they will deal quite some damage, but they do drop pretty nice things. If your trolls have a decent armor, you should be able to farm them easily. Aside from that, they will drop weapons, either star metal or hardened steel. Okay, so far you can see there's quite a lot of enemies, and they do take damage very slow.
As meaningless as your life.
And you can mess around with them for a bit. I think I need to free up my prowls. Absolutely now.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
So the fact that these guys have star metal weapons is annoying because they can end you and your foes if they get caught in a corner. This one is worth taking. Those are worth taking. Okay, let's see. Nope. Apparently you can take ale from the table. Not really interested in that. There should be. There we go. Not necessarily the best thing. I was hoping for it to be star metal. Apparently it isn't. Yeah, so more drinks, not necessarily something important. There's one more outside. These guys can be basically from tier 1 to tier 4. Over here. There's supposed to be an archer. Apparently. Now there's a carpenter as well. See, he is wielding a bloody star metal weapon. Unfortunately, they don't always drop them. So this is one of their burrows. Over here I will go this way, this way, this way, and then finally to these. And then probably come back to this one. This is where that archer was earlier. He didn't really drop anything important. Over here though, it is something important. Okay, so as you go closer to the next burrows, there will be an archer. Okay, apparently the archers are much weaker than the others. And for some reason I forgot to remake my torch. Now over here there's a warrior, and I think there's also supposed to be maybe not. I was thinking there's also supposed to be a crafter, apparently there isn't. Still the warrior was nice enough. Give me a couple of useful things. There's also this, which can teach you specialist cooking 3. This is nice. You get the herbal tea, spice tea, as well as the cleansing brew. Basically, the herbal tea will help you if you go inside the volcano area. The spice tea will help you if you go in a frozen area. They have a longer lasting effects than other things. Over here we've got ourselves Marian Priest, apparently. It looks like he has the Aesir hat. Not sure if it's good. Cimmerian fur helmet. Well, we can recycle that. Okay, so you can come over to this side. Usually there's some, warrior patrolling. And as you can see, this guy will deal damage. He's not messing around. I really hate these guys. They really way too much damage. They give you. But to be fair, they are the strongest among all clans. The Forgotten Clan. So maybe they should be this annoying. Okay, that was supposed to be. Unfortunately, not that important. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be another. There we go. So over here you can learn the alchemical decor. This basically teaches you the animal's call, tome, so this says manual, jar, and anything you need in order to decorate. Okie dokie. Now as you go forward, usually there's a warrior patrolling around here. There's a stone circle over here. That one's quite dangerous. I'm not even sure if I should go after them. Let me see if I can get wanted. Yeah, basically there's quite a couple of enemies there. Apparently there was also a bloody berserker. That was nice. At the moment I'm basically trying to keep my trolls alive. these guys deal quite a lot of damage. So it's quite dangerous for my trolls. Let's see, maybe there's another one over here. Or maybe not. I do know they're supposed to, yeah. Okay, so I managed to survive the bad things. As I said, there is a warrior patrolling. And the faster you kill him, the better. Okay. So basically I've been here, here. Oh, sorry. Here. So now it's time to get myself over here. On this side, again, there's one patrol. There's another guard over there. And I think inside the building there's a crafter.
Your life.
More than that, apparently there's another patrol. Actually, I was kind of afraid she's wearing the same thing Dalincia sometimes wears. And I really don't want to mess around with Dalincia right now. You go there. Okay, I really don't need this one. This one. They are medium pieces. I prefer the heavy pieces. As I said, you can actually farm yourself some nice sets over here. More than that, you can farm star metal. You just need to dismantle them. Okay. So there's nothing over here in this one. But there should be something in the next ones. Over here. This is nice. Let's see. I think there's supposed to be a guard over here. Ah, there he is. Wait. Apparently there's more than one guard. Okay, so this turned out to be a bloodbath. Apparently the ones inside the burrow decided to come outside as well. Bloody hell, that was a really heavy thing. Okay, so I'm supposed to decide what to give up over here. I'll just throw away one of those. Okay, so there's still someone over here. As you get inside this burrow, you can interact with this and learn specialist 4.
Your death will be as
I just hope
meaningless as
nothing
your
will
life.
come and attack me. Yeah, so this one is not necessarily the best one you can learn. Thank you for that, mate. This is the Cimmerian language dictionary. There's not many things inside this building. So basically you can get some sorcerer spell pages from the sorcerer and the specialist cooking over here, and that's it. Now there are more crows over here. So again, even though they are crafters, they do deal plenty of damage since they have the star metal weapons. Over here you've got the chicken emote. Let's see, I think this was star metal. Yeah, perfect. And that's a Hyperborean language scroll. Again, a star metal sickle. Okay, so basically these are the Mounds of the Dead, and if you come this way, there will also be a couple of enemies trying to stop you from leaving or entering. They do have guards over. Fortunately, when it comes to the archers, it's easier to deal with them. Since they don't have star metal weapons. I think there should be 1 or 2 patrolling the area. Yeah, there's one over there. And now I can get back to my mini camp. I just need to leave a couple of things on my horse, and then I will climb the mountain to finally reach the last frost giant camp and show you where you can usually get black ice, as well as where meteors sometimes fall. You take these with you. Okay, so I really need to get myself dismantling bench over here. All of these can be dismantled into perfectly nice things. So as I said, it's time to go up the mountain. The best way to go is through here. I think there's also another way to go through here. Just remember, you will need some good insulation, so if you have soul spiel, it's perfect. If not, it's going to be a little bit harder. If you want to farm star metal, don't forget explosive arrows, you will need them. Fortunately, after the latest updates, you can find dragon powder nearly everywhere. You don't really need to craft it yourself. So that's a good thing. Plenty of stones and iron over here. If it wasn't so cold, this would be a perfect starting location. There's also some mountain goats around. Sometimes, well, no, at the moment, no. Sometimes meteors might fall into this area, but rarely. They usually fall over here, or even over here. You can also get plenty of coal, so basically this is a decent area to farm. The only thing that you don't have in this area is brimstone, so if you want to craft the star metal bars, you will need to get that brimstone from somewhere else. So as I said, over this ridge, Skyfall Ridge basically, it's called the entire peak of the mountain. You might find the meteors, the fallen meteors. Unfortunately, I didn't see a meteor shower yet, so they didn't spawn. Who knows, maybe they will start falling once I reach the top. There's some ice over here. Some annoying mountain goats. Now, over here is the main area where you can farm some black ice without freezing too much. As you can see, it does get very cold even with a decent epic armor. So you need to be careful. Usually there's one of these guys as well. One even more black ice. And you can harvest not just this, but you can also harvest black ice rock noses. At the moment I have plenty of black ice, not to mention that I can always teleport over here, so I'm not really interested in it. Okay, so as I said, there's quite a couple of deposits of black ice. Of course, it's better if you have a star metal pickaxe, or even something better if you can find something. I think the black blood tools might be better. Now, very close to Skyfall Ridge is basically the last Frost Giant encampment. I've already been to the rest. This one over here, Ymir's Delusion, Icekeeper Hollow, Flamemist Camp, the Temple of Frost, Crystalline Chasm, and Blizzard Overwatch. Fortunately, this one is a friendly one. And this is where you will find this guy. That's basically the outcast camp. And this is where you meet the outcast. If you interact with him, you can talk to him, and you can learn the altar of Ymir, which is basically one of the religions in the game. This one.
I have seen the dark universe yawning. I have seen the black.
Usually there's some chests over here. Okay, Now this gives me another idea for when I'm going to play in the future. These would be useful and they are easy to reach. It will be at random though. It's not going to be a nice great sword or a spear. It will be some black ice weapons. Okay, let's see if there's any bloody meteors around. Yeah, so they can fall over there. Usually there's mammoths and all the animals that I've showed earlier during the live stream. If you want, you can also go down this way. It will basically take you down to the bears and mammoths and everything. I'm not interested in going there yet. I want to explore a little bit on the peak of the mountain. I was actually hoping to get a meteor shower, but I don't think I'm that lucky. Again, got these annoying guys. I think if harvested with better tool, with cleaver, they could actually give you some exquisite meat, and that can be used to turn some animals into greater version, usually carnivores. Okay, so once again, don't forget, if you don't have proper protection, it will go from not cold to very cold. I remember the first time I came up here during my first playthrough. I ended up freezing quite a lot. But to be fair, at that point I didn't know exactly where to find the various weapons as well as armours. Over here there's another place where you can harvest some black ice. Well, on the top of that, I think. You can actually see the Frost Temple back there, all the way back there. Yeah, so at the moment I'm just hoping these guys won't freeze. I had some issues at some point. They were freezing on top of the mountain. I'm not sure if it was some glitch or something. You can actually see the volcano from here. Yeah, so over here you can harvest some black ice. There's a couple of deposits and a couple of ice rock noses. I'm not really interested in fighting them. So it's time to actually go back. Yeah, so this is pretty much exploring everything. Now if you want to go down to fight mammoths and giants, you don't necessarily have to come through here. You can always come through here and then descend from here. You can either jump or you can just simply walk. Jumping is not necessarily a good option unless you've eaten some spicy food or had some drinks with warmth effect. I am a little bit unhappy that I didn't get to harvest some star metal. On the other hand, I did find some star metal weapons and I think some hammers, and I can simply dismantle those. As I said, it's easier on Sipta to get star metal, since you can find the jailers over there who are wearing the Silent Legion heavy armor, and most of them drop at least 2 pieces at a time. And by dismantling those, you can farm yourself quite a nice amount. You don't have to harvest any. So the exile lands, as I was saying, are quite a bit harder to survive than Sipta is. Sometimes the meteors might just fall on the ridge. Basically, you need to jump from the top on places that you shouldn't be on in order to actually harvest what you need. Okay, so it's back here. Now, I've already been here at Stargazer's Crest. One of the things I didn't say is that during all of my playthroughs, this is most definitely a good location to find Dalincia Snow Hunter. She's not a guaranteed spawn, she cannot be way too important to be one. But out of all locations, this is the most common for you to find her. Okie dokie. So at this point, I need to grab a couple of things from here. I want to teleport over here in order to reach my camp here and grab a couple of things. And then I'm going back. I will have to apparently come back at a later point in order to farm star metal. But until then, I can use these to dismantle them. You're coming with me, you're coming with me, you're coming with me. You are coming with me. I don't really need hardened leather, so I can actually leave these over here. Yeah, so the reason why I can just teleport is the fact that I have plenty of map rooms. You just need to know the location. Okay, so one of the disadvantages of riding a horse is the fact that you cannot use a shield. And it might actually be needed in this area. Bloody horse. Yeah, so sometimes these annoying bastards can be really hard to handle. I have no idea why it is. They're trying to go left and they're going back. They're trying to go right and they're going flying. Okay, Mr. Horsey. It's time to put you to work. Yeah, so for some reason you can actually use the torch, but you cannot use the shield. Not sure how that works. Okay, I really hate this horse. But even more, I hate being chased by something. Yeah, so, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, I actually have a camp over here. Some time ago I managed to... Where's that? Thank you very much. Very good. Donated some gnarled fangs. Now I just need to kill one or two of them in order to get enough for 2 bosses. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to come over here is to get some of these guys. And I have the perfect carrier. Okay, apparently this guy has another Leon. That's a nice quantity. And now I can just return to my, let's say, main base, which is all the bloody way over here. And this is basically the biggest advantage of having a couple of map rooms and bases. You can make yourself some stocks of resources all over, and then by using the obelisks after you've attuned to them, you can use the map rooms and travel around. Of course, there are some locations very close to the obelisks where you cannot build, so you will have to build a little bit further. Bloody horse, just where you're not supposed to stop. Bye bye. Yeah, so I have no idea why this is happening. I've seen it lately quite a lot of times. The throws just go on both sides if you're using the, what's it called? If you're using the war party and you're going with 2 followers. Otherwise, it wouldn't be any point in using it though. They just end up going next to your horse. They don't allow you access to it. Come on, spawn already. Okay, so I think there's something wrong. Usually there's a blood crystal rock nose over here. For some reason he's not spawning. It's his problem, not mine. Oh, that's a decent amount. That's actually a very decent amount. Okay, now it's time to recycle, and I think I will have plenty of star metal. Yeah, so fortunately after the journey steps have been updated, you can now use an improved dismantling bench, which allows you to recover a lot more. That's a really nice thing. Okay, speaking of nice things, let's see what's inside. I really hate those things. Okay, let's see. So it seems that with each dungeon I visit, my fortune is getting bigger with more places explored. It's growing. You can have a seat over here, my friend. You can have one over here. And you over here. Okay, so I do need this. Can be so forgetful sometimes. I actually had plenty of stone harvested and I forgot to start the process. Okay, so I already have bodies, I already have heads. I need 1, 2, 1, 2, and a steel warhammer apparently. Now I'm not actually sure that I have the knowledge, and that's going to be a little bit disappointing. Yeah, so it seems that very soon I need to start going after the unnamed city. And get myself some more fragments of power. Okay, so the reason why I dropped by my second camp was this. Okay, so if you have a tanner stable and you've got a named tanner, you are able to make him weave from gossamer or from fat grob. Now, if you have a carpenter bench and you have a tier 3 or tier 4 carpenter, you will get a couple of improvements. Which are basically the same, it's not a big difference. Now you can either split wood or somehow you can turn branches into wood. And that's quite useful since you can then turn them into shape wood. Now I do have these two guys, and the reason why I brought them is because I want to test them, how they actually perform if you want to use them in battle. So both of them are Ovid Toll 3, Oyvind Toll 3. They have quite a bit of HP to start with. 30 strength and 10 vitality, also some grits. This one is decent since he has some nice percentages when it comes to growth chances. This one is quite useless, to be honest. I had no idea they can have different stats. It's not a big difference, but I had no idea they can start with a difference in HP. Basically, when it comes to these guys, to Janosch, Lian, if you've got doubles of them or the two of them together, since they're both named fighters, they will actually have the same starting HP. They just went different ways due to their growth chances. And in this guy's case, it went high because of the perks. He did manage to get two very, very strong perks when it comes to HP. But when it comes to strength, he is dominated by this one. So my plan will be to test these two. I will have to make them some armours though, and level them up a little bit. As I said, I do need to visit the unnamed city, and probably they would be a very good choice. to level up against the skeletons over there and against the bosses. And I want to see if I can make them strongish enough to be on par with these two. But that will happen during the next episode or next episodes. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going over there. So until next time, thank you for watching this episode, either if you've been watching the live stream or if you're watching the video after it gets posted on my YouTube channel. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.